All right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday, and our good friend Pat Carmody in from Southern Wine and Spirits with a mixed bag of stuff, and Pinot Noir, one of my favorite varietals, so I was happy to see 3 Pinot Noirs in the bag. This HeadHigh label, of course, created by, surfers. Dude, 6 foot, man, it's HeadHigh. And this is the same company as the... what the hell is the name of the wine? 3 Sticks label, okay. And this is one of their labels. About 2,400 cases they make of this Pinot Noir from 2012. It's got some nice strawberry and red cherry fruit and some exotic spice and pretty floral notes. This is made from purchased fruit, and some of it comes from Hook and Ladder and some other very well-known, well-regarded vineyards. It's a little bit lean on the palate, though. Even on the second day, some light red berry fruit, that nice brown spice, and some earthy notes showing through on the finish, and a nice silky smooth texture. A good little wine at $26.25, maybe just a little expensive. The Arista, well, I don't know about the name for this one. But anyways, it's got a good amount of fresh floral notes. The Sonoma coast. We have 2 of the Pinot Noirs from these guys, and some pretty earthy, truffly notes to this first one. It's a little cranberry, wild strawberry fruit, very aromatic. The winemaker here supposedly was working with Helen Turley and John Wetlaufer at Marcusson, and the owners of this brand are the McWilliams family. So some very, well-to-do people involved in this. And this one was pretty good. It just didn't seem to be great. I mean, definitely not Marcusson-like, to my opinion, but very smooth and silky on the tongue. A good amount of that red berry fruit, a nice zesty finish, that brown spice, a nice touch of earth. Like I said, a very good wine. It's $44.25. A little cheap, a little expensive, but the Pinot Noir Russian River Valley, my favorite of the 3 Pinots here. This wine has got some purchased fruit, and supposedly they have some estate vineyards here. Also, the wine's got some nice exotic spice on the nose, some light smoky notes, dried flowers, some fresh earth, black raspberry. Really nice complexity, a hint of that textbook cola that you get from the Russian River. A very spice and perfume wine on the tongue as well, silky smooth tannins, and a nice touch of earth, and lovely ripe berry fruit here, and some tannins and some acidity at the end. This wine's got some good structure. An excellent little Pinot at $54.75. All right, the HeadHigh Red up next, 2011. This wine's a blend of Moon Mountain, Russian River, Knights Valley, Rockpile, Sonoma. So literally, a lot of different vineyard sites thrown in here. It's a Malbec-dominated blend with all the other Bordeaux varietals, and then they throw in a little Carignan and Syrah in the mix. This wine's got a good amount of dark berry fruit, blackberry currants, some licorice spice, and notes of black pepper. Don von Stavern is a winemaker here. He made that 1996 Chateau Saint Jean wine. It was wine of the year. He also worked for Artesa for years, made some great wines there. Good amount of that sweet berry and plum fruit on the tongue, notes of black licorice and peppery spice coming through on the finish. A very good little wine at $30. Really interesting blend. All right, the Petit Batard Red up next. Man, this 2010 wine, a little monster. A blend of Cabernet Merlot and Petit Verdot. It's the illegitimate offspring of Extant Winery, and this wine supposedly sold for a loss. That's the label. It's got a picture of a guy being thrown off of the castle. Jeff O'Neill is the 3rd-generation winemaking family, and his partner Lawrence Vosti are the guys behind this. He's aficionado wine collector, and this wine's got a lovely rich bouquet here of currants, cassis, black cherry fruit, toasty oak spice, espresso, dark chocolate. Opens up beautifully on the second day. These 2010s have got great structure, very well built, really plush and smooth wine on the tongue, a good amount of that juicy blackberry fruit, almost liqueur-like, that dark cherry currant, some sweet tobacco spice, a little black earth, black pepper. Really excellent little bottle of Bordeaux-style blend from Napa at $37.25. And that's what we had to drink with Pat. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.